What's the ball handling with that?
The ball handling action was fine. Like as soon as I got out, dribbling and passing was fine. So for me, the most important thing was could I shoot as possible.
When did you actually injure it?
It was like halfway through the fourth. It was one of the plays I was driving, and Jordan and Wiggs both swung at it. That's when I first felt it.
How was the rest of the game?
Oh, it was fine. I mean, I think Draymond just did a good job defensively.
So it wasn't the play when Looney got you on the finger.
No, I think that already happened, but I think that's when I actually felt it. But other than that, I mean, the adrenaline was pumping, so I was fine for the rest of the game. After the game, it really started to swell up, and I started to feel it.
Have they told you if this is mallet finger, jersey finger, like what?
I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that
Have they
means.
talked about surgery, whether that's ruled in or?
I mean,
out?
like I have to play with protection on it. Like if I don't play with the protection and it does get hit, then I'll probably have to get like a screw in it. So, I mean, what I'm wearing, like, I think the big thing for me was could I feel the pad of my finger? Like, you know, if you're playing basketball, you're throwing a ball, like you want to be able to feel the ball on your finger. So that was a big thing for me. And I mean, it's protecting what it needs to protect. So it's been fine.
You took about 35, 40 shots out there. How did that feel?
Just now?
Just now.
Oh yeah, I was okay. I think when I first got on the court earlier, like before practice, it was a little bit more difficult. But as it got going, obviously his painkillers are kicking in. It felt better.
What's the level of pain without the painkiller?
I mean, just everyday life, like I'm fine. You know, I actually hit it on the steering wheel yesterday. That shit hurt. Like if I'm just sitting here, like I don't feel it. It's fine. I went to put my hand, and I actually hit the spot that actually is where the bone chipped, and that shit hurt yesterday.
You can get hit on it if you play, right? Game basketball.
I expected to get hit, but
how are you gonna do that?
I mean, at this point during the season, something hurts anyway. So you play through the pain.
Fox,
There's no excuses coming from this way.
Is that wrap the final one that you would play in? Are they trying to come up with any other version of it?
So like this will be black, but my finger was bigger yesterday. So when we got it fitted, my finger was a little bit bigger. So once we got here today, and then some of the swelling went down, we have to do it again. But we'll probably make a new one.
What is your
Purple? The last couple of days.
You say is it purple?
Is it purple?
It was. If I take this off, it's probably purple, but it was a different color. Yeah.
What's the treatment been like since it happened?
I mean, it's a lot of ice in the hand. Some machine that we have. I don't know what it's called. I just sit down and let them work their magic. But it's definitely around the clock treatment. Just trying to take as much of the swelling and the pain away. I mean, obviously you can't speed up, a bone fixing itself, but just trying to get the swelling down, the pain tolerance.
If the game was tonight, would you play?
What do you expect for Game 5? Back here, series tied 2-2, aside from the finger and everything.
I mean, we felt like we did enough to win last game. They felt like they did enough to win Game 1. So at the end of the day, like we're still even 3-game series now. We have to take care of home court. I mean, we won every quarter but the third quarter. I mean, they hit us in the mouth in the third quarter and they were able to finish the game off. But at the end of the day, we still gave ourselves opportunities to win. We won the rebounding battle. I think we won the second chance points. And that's what you want to do, especially going on the road. So for us coming out, control, and that's limiting their second chance points. And for us, it's be physical defensively, and then try to offensively down.
What's the medical staff saying about the possibility of you playing? Because I imagine it's probably up to them before it's even up to you, isn't it?
I mean, it's gonna be the cliche. If it was regular season, probably don't play, sit out for a week or two, see how it feels. But right now, there's no way fans are butts.
The fact that Kobe had this injury, does that mean anything at all?
No. But I've been tagged in that shit a lot. Like Twitter, Instagram, like everybody's talking about the Kobe injury. What would Kobe do? Like
Two different people?
I don't give a fuck what anybody would do. It's up to me.
Straight up.
Was there any panic when you heard that you had a broken bone in your finger?
Like we got the X-ray after the game. I wouldn't say there was any panic. I felt like I would be well enough to play. I thought that it would probably hurt a bit more than it does right now. So very optimistic about tomorrow. Like as long as the pad of my finger is fine, then I feel like we're good to go.
Darren, kind of a strange question, but is it bent forward or is it bent backwards?
It was actually bent to the side.
Okay.
Yeah. So like like this. So this part of my finger is chipped on my left side, on my left finger. So, like I said, I don't think it's a big deal, but obviously, depending on how much it gets hit and things like that, then I feel like the pain will increase. But if it was to stay the exact same way it is right now, I'll be fine.
Was there
frustrating? Is it
It's
frustrating?
the inside of my index finger on my left hand side. Yeah.
Is it frustrating at all that a lot of the conversation now centers around your fingers and?
Yeah, I mean, obviously times you want to be open about it, like, because if I would have came out in the game and y'all see my whole finger's wrapped, then there's questions. So I told them, like, just get ahead of it. Obviously it'll be talked about, but like I said, at the end of the day, I'm fine. I can shoot the ball. And at this point in the season, everybody has something. Obviously a bone might not be chipped, but something is hurting on everybody. So you go out there and you still play the game. I'm not worried about it.
Any concerns about efficiency and just how your shot feels and getting used to the splint?
No, I think I come out here, I get used to it right now. So once the game comes, I feel comfortable.
Fox, was there getting X-rays right after the game? Did your teammates know? And when they found out, did they look at you like?
I don't think they actually. I actually don't think they knew, because when it actually came out, a couple of them actually texted me. Because after the game, like, it was swelling up. I didn't think it was anything. Got the X-ray. They told me what it was. I'm like, okay, whatever. I was still thinking about the game and just went through normal treatment.
This doesn't do anything for your own confidence heading into the Game 5 or with the team's confidence?
No. We're still at the same point. We took care of home court at first. They took care of home court just now. So it's our turn to do it again, and that's all we're worried about.
Is there more pressure now that it's a best of 3 and it's, you know, the margin for error is so much smaller?
I don't know if I would say the pressure's on either team, truth be told. But at the end of the day, one of us has to win on the road. And we want to take care of home court first, and we want to try to go there and win the next game. But we just got to take this one day at a time.
The team keeps saying you're doubtful for tomorrow. Do they know you're playing?
They know I'm most likely playing. I mean, there was a chance that I possibly couldn't play, but I'm like 99 to 1%. Yeah.
You and Mike are on the same page?
Yeah, we're on the same page. We've talked about it. We've talked about what the game is like. So that's why.
1 to 10, where is it?
As long as I'm, like I said, I only check the pad of my finger. That's all that really matters to me, because I know if I get hit on top or on the side, it's gonna hurt. But the pad of my finger is probably like a 2 or 3 right now. But I'm also on the same page right now, so we'll see how it feels in 2 hours.
That's why you're doing it. That's why you're doing it.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now.
That level of fight you guys showed in Game 4, especially coming off the Game 3, was the response to the physicality in that game the highest it's been in this series, or more to where you guys want it?
No, I think both Game 1 and Game 2 were definitely our best games. But like I said, I mean, I think Game 4 we gave ourselves a chance to win, and I feel like we were good quarters 1, 2, and 4. But you lose the third quarter like that, you put yourself in a position to lose. So I truly feel we were one decent quarter away from winning that game, possibly even by double digits. So we have to try to replicate that as much as possible and fix our third quarter.
Were you surprised
Yeah.
Mike decided to call a timeout?
No, I mean we had talked about it, and we weren't good in transition last game. So no, obviously at times you kind of want to get going, but like I said, as a team we weren't good in transition last game.
Darren, through 4 games, and with all respect, do you feel like you're the best player on the court?
I mean, every time I step on the court, I feel like I can be the best player on the court. So just trying to affect the game in many different ways, get deflections, get steals, get out and run, great for my teammates, great for myself. I feel like, I mean, I need to make my free throws. I feel like that's probably been the biggest issue for me as far as these first 4 games have gone. But everything else, I feel like I've done at a high level.
Thanks, guys.
Next
Thank you.
year.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you guys.